Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Senior Diaries. It is kind of February 3rd, but also kind of February 4th because it's past midnight. But today, February 3rd, is going to be our today. It was our 100 days dance here at the University of Notre Dame, so that's a senior tradition where 100 days from graduation, the senior class has a 100 days dance. And I kind of like how my hair came out. I curled it, but it was kind of just like a crazy day. I woke up this morning. I had an appointment with my career counselor. I'm going to start taking my makeup off to get ready for bed. But I woke up this morning. I had an appointment with my career counselor. So 9:30, 10:30 appointment with my career counselor. Immediately following that, I had RA interviews. We're doing, I'm going to take my contacts out first actually. But we're doing the RA interviews for next semester or next year to determine who's going to be the RA. So I had like 5 interviews today that I was like holding interviews, like interviewing people. And then immediately after that, I overstayed my visit a little bit. I stayed and chatted with the group of RAs and the AR that I was having the interviews with. And then I stayed, that was like an hour. And after that, I had an interview for a job that I'm currently in like the rounds for. And I kind of overstayed my welcome. I wasn't like 100% prepared for this like round of interview. I didn't really like, I don't know, have like new questions prepared, and I wasn't really sure what to expect because I haven't had a panel interview before actually. It was a panel interview, so, and the recruiter the last interview, she kind of told me what to expect, like what kind of questions they were going to ask, and sent me some resources. She didn't do that this time, so I just wasn't 100% sure what to expect. But it went fine. And then after that, I was going to go to a chapel crawl, but then I was just busy doing my corporate business girl stuff. I'm like in my corporate era right now, and I kind of love it for me. I'm like super productive and stuff, and it just like feels good to be productive. So it's kind of fun. I also got a LinkedIn message today from someone at another company that I just got an offer from. So it's kind of exciting because I feel like they're like kind of hitting hard with like having upper level leadership reach out to me. So it's kind of fun. I feel kind of like heavily recruited and whatnot. So that was good. But then I spent like an hour prepping for a networking call that I had, and that was good. The lady was helpful. She was really chatty. So that went over by a little while because she didn't have a hard stop. So it went over by about 30 minutes. And then now that's like, we're at 6 p.m. in my day, and I have the 100th day dance. And if you have been watching my videos since freshman year, you would know that it takes me a long time to get ready for things. Like literally my SYR freshman year, I started getting ready at like 3 p.m. This dance was like not until 10 p.m. So I just really take kind of a long time, and I'd rather not rush because when I rush, it almost makes me not want to go. So now we're at 6 p.m. and I'm like running to my car with Grace and Elizabeth to go to Target because I wanted to go get some heels because I have heels, but the only nude heels I have, my dress is red for context, but the only nude heels I have are the heels I wore to Dome Dance, and I just know they're like a skinny heel, and I just know that they're gonna hurt my feet. And at Dome Dance, if you don't know, I took my heels off right before I left, and I walked home, and I stepped on glass, and I had to get stitches in my foot, and that was extremely unpleasant for me. Because also if you've never gotten stitches in your foot, you can't walk. And also they like put the numbing cream inside the wound, and it's just extremely painful. So I was like, I can't do that again. So I'm like running to Target, me and Grace go, and then really Elizabeth was gonna come, but she had like an errand that she needed to run, and I was like, I really don't have time to make additional stops. Like, you know me, I need time to go get ready. Like, I have to shower, I have to shave, I have to do like all the things. I need to comb my hair, I need to do, my makeup was done, thank God. If my makeup wasn't done, there's no way I would have even been ready. But these scissors suck. I'm like using eyebrow scissors to try to cut these things, but they put them on my right arm. I'm right-handed. But yeah, so we're like running to Target because I had ordered these heels. I wanted small block heels. Block so that they are like more stability, and small so that you know, not too much pressure on like the balls of my feet. And they canceled my order 3 times. I ordered them online. They said they had one in stock. So, you know, it's like limited capacity. So I ordered it online so that way I'd actually be able to get these heels. And they canceled it. So I've actually paid for these shoes 3 times. Hopefully Target will refund me because it's kind of a lot of times to be paying for shoes. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get my refund. But they just kept canceling it, so I actually had to go to the store to try and find these shoes. So me and Grace are like in Target, and I'm like, this needs to be the fastest trip of my life. So we're like looking around frantically for these shoes. Luckily we find them, kind of a miracle. There was like literally 1 pair left. And then we head back to campus. I shave, I shower, and then I have a huge debacle with my dress because I wanted to wear my senior homecoming dress, like this really pretty red dress, which I guess I can show you. Like I was debating. My room's kind of messy right now because when I get ready to do literally anything, it just like looks like a tornado hit. So this is a top, which if you watched my videos freshman year, I actually wore this top to an SYR. It was a done SYR, and it was Halloween themed, like Halloween duos. So I wore the top and I was like Minnie Mouse, and then this is the skirt. But these are from senior year of high school, and so these ones are a little bit tight on me compared to some of my other dresses from high school. So I was like having this huge like debacle, emotional breakdown over this. And I was like, do I even want to wear this dress? Do I want to wear a different dress? But I really like kind of had my heart set on wearing this dress. So I was like, well, I really want to wear this dress. So I decided that I was going to be innovative. And I was actually very innovative. So in the back, it was like supposed to clasp. But it's like those teeny tiny little clasps where you have to like loop them together. So instead of doing that, I decided that I was going to safety pin. Let me get the top again. So like it has these little clasps that you're supposed to clasp together. But I decided instead of doing that, I safety pinned them in, so then it was just like a backless moment, and then I looped these strings that it has through here and then just tied them in the center of my back, and that worked super well. So then it wasn't snug at all, which was nice. And so I was just really proud. I was like, wow, that's so innovative of me. I can believe it. I was gifted and talented as a child. So, you know, this kind of stuff just runs in my blood. But, yeah. And then I wasn't ready in time. I was supposed to go to a pregame at my friend Kira's apartment, but I wasn't ready, so I wasn't able to do that. And I decided that, like, it just wasn't worth it for me to go. But I do feel kind of FOMO. I kind of wish I had gone. But it's just hard to get off campus, especially when I'm already on campus and the dance is on campus. So I was like, I might as well just stay on campus. But I do kind of feel FOMO. They took pictures without me. And, like, as they should, you know, they don't need me to be in the pictures. But I'm a FOMO girl. Like, I am sad that I'm not in the pictures. And I didn't really get any good pictures of the dance. So I'm kind of like, oh, you know me. I like Instagram. And I just feel like pictures are memories. That's kind of what I've equated them to in my mind. So me not having any pictures for me is just, I don't know, kind of sad. But it's fine, I'll live. So yeah, there was that. And then instead I stayed here and we went to the dance, and I got to the dance and it was just such an interesting vibe. So like at this dance, the big thing is like now that we're seniors, most people are 21, they can serve alcohol. So they had like bars there, super overpriced. I got a glass of wine that was tiny and disgusting, like the most disgusting wine ever. It was Chardonnay, but it was just horrible quality. And it was $9, and it was horrible, and so small. So that was disappointing. And then Also, like, when you walked in, it was just so weird. Like, no one was on the dance floor. Everyone was just around the dance floor. And the vibes were just really off. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. But then the vibes got better. I also just wasn't having, like, the best time. Because I didn't make it to the pregame. So then I was like, should I even? And I was having, like, this dress debacle. So I was like, should I even go? Like, I don't know. I don't really even feel like it. But I paid for a ticket. And the 100 Days Dance, not every senior gets to go because they only have 1,000 tickets. My feet hurt, so I'm going to sit. But they only have 1,000 tickets, so not even every senior gets to go. And obviously, I got a ticket. So I was like, I can't now just decide that. Sorry, let's clean this. It didn't even work. But I can't now just decide that I'm not going to go to this dance because that's taking the spot away from someone who wanted to go and doesn't have the opportunity to go. So I was like, I need to go to the dance. Plus, it's my senior year, and it's a 100 Days Dance. If I don't go, I'm going to regret it. So I went, and I don't know. The vibes were off, but then they got better. But I wasn't in, like, the best of moods, which is why I was telling you that story of, like, why I wasn't in the best of moods. But then the vibes got better, and it was actually kind of fun. I stayed till the end, which was fun. They had DJ Duloc, which, if you don't know, DJ Duloc is the Duncan Rector, which I did not know until this year. He's DJ'd, like, multiple of the SYRs I've gone to. But he's just so funny. I run the Domers on a Bench Instagram. We interviewed him for one. You should go look. His name's Nyat. And he's just, like, such a down-to-earth guy, and he really cares about, like, the men in Duncan. So, super fun vibes for them. Yeah. But it was kind of fun. I just feel like overall the whole day was very hectic for me, and I didn't really have, like, a lot of downtime. And when I'm running around all day, I just, like, feel like I'm running out of time, and everything's just, like, very overwhelming. So I feel like I didn't really even get to, like, soak in the moment and enjoy the 100 Days Dance because it just, like, all of a sudden was happening, and I wasn't really even ready. Like, I was literally curling my hair, like, right up until I left. So I don't know, it was just kind of, like, overwhelming, and everything's happening so fast, and I feel like I didn't get to enjoy it, and I didn't get any pictures, and that's a big thing for me. So yeah, it was kind of a lot, but it was fun. I'm glad I went. I wish it would have happened a little bit more slow and calm, but such is life, such is college, especially at Notre Dame. Everything's always so busy. But other than that, it's been good. I can't remember the last time I did one of these, probably a while ago. But I don't really feel like summarizing everything right now because I'm tired and I have to wake up tomorrow to go to a meeting. Everything's just meetings. But I'm doing this myself. And, like, I feel so productive when I'm doing it. But then, like, after the meeting, I'm, like, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Just don't have time for anything. And I haven't had time to work out all week this week. So, not the vibe. But I'll be working out next week because I bought a group fitness pass. So I will be taking some group fitness classes. So that'll be good for me. But yeah, overall good vibes. But, like, weird vibes at first, but then good vibes. And it was really fun. And my feet hurt, even though I was wearing my tiny heels. And I can't believe I only have 100 days left of being a student at Notre Dame. Kind of crazy. It's just flown by so fast. And, like, because of COVID, I just lost out on, like, a whole year, basically. I mean, we were in person, which I'm really grateful for, but it just went by so fast. So, kind of sad boy hours. Almost cried at the end of the dance. I'm about to cry right now. So, that's going to be all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.